The United Campus Workers of Georgia held a protest last week against budget cuts by Trump and Elon Musk that are devastating labs and research projects across the university.
Our schools, which should be places of learning, innovation, and equality, are under threat from policies that prioritize profit over people. Federal agencies like the National Institutes of Health, the National Science Foundation, and the Department of Education are not just bureaucratic institutions. They are lifelines for scientific progress, social equality, and the future of our country. The research they fund impacts everything from healthcare advancements to clinical trials to environmental protection and everything in between. But instead of supporting these critical functions, our presidential administration is slashing their budgets and cutting vital funding that communities rely on. And please understand, these aren't typical budget cuts. These are cuts intended to destroy our institutions, intended to extract resources and from the people and siphon them off to the world's richest men. Earlier this month, I woke up to an email from my boss that my position at my lab would cease to exist after the National Park Service terminated its contracts with the University of Georgia alongside universities across the country as part of the Trump administration's cuts to federal agencies. While I am lucky enough to now have a different position in my lab at UGA, tens of thousands of federal workers who have been laid off as part of the Trump administration's cuts and the work of Elon Musk and Doge have not been as lucky. We've seen additional impacts at UGA, with laboratories and research projects being stopped, labs receiving stop work orders, many workers losing their jobs, and this is something that has impacted universities and government institutions across the country. We have a president and oligarch seeking to strip the citizenship of children born in this country, deport legal residents, purge any mention of diversity in government, and so many more catastrophic actions affecting Americans across the country.
Shame.
With this administration showing repeated disregard for the federal courts, we are in an absolutely unprecedented time that demands your attention, each and every one of you, and your action. I urge all of you here today to recognize the unprecedented nature of these attacks, not just on higher education, but on America as a whole. We are witnessing the rise of an autocratic president with fascist ideologies and no regard for our nation's foundational principles. Our voices matter, and your voices matter. Thank you.
That's right.